Welcome back to No Man's Sky, the Red Shirt Diaries, Episode 8. Um, yeah, usual game plan, pretty much just grinding. Not sure what I have to do right now. I finished the Poland Nada missions after rebuilding my base, so I guess I'm doing the base archive missions. And hopefully the audio is a little better. My son actually bought me headphones for the ones that he broke, so thanks, boy. That was good. That was okay. So we need to go elsewhere. Perhaps we don't. We'll save a warp fuel cell, because I'm betting more than likely it's going to send me to the same planet. I can just teleport there. Raja. Yehoifa. Does everybody else's version do that? Does it do a little dubstep thing every time you warp, teleport? It used to be when my freighter came in, it would really go for about 30 seconds, just pop, 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 pop. And this huge explosion sound that would kind of distort. But it's different now. I got green screen problems. There we go. My setup is... This whole setup cost me like 20 bucks. I have... I found the camera at a pawn shop for 10 bucks. That lamp we already had. The green screen is just a sheet, basically, of some fabric that I got at Hobby Lobby for 5 bucks. My tripod is a rubber band on a broomstick. We're high-tech here at the Sci-Fi Guy Henry family. Well, we actually are kind of high-tech, but we are also very broke. So a lot of improvisation going on. It's all, and I've always been like that. It's just budgeting. I used to manage a movie theater, and it was a great job. It was a lot of fun, but didn't make a lot of money. So I would eat ramen noodles, so I'd have enough money to go to the comic shop. It's all in how you budget stuff. And you know, I was fine with that. I was happy. Didn't need a fancy car, fancy house, just so long as I could see what was going on in the Batman storyline and get my McFarlane Spider-Mans and Sam Keith Hulks. And it was the 90s. Probably lost a lot of you on all that, but hey, this is, read the name, Sci-Fi Guy Henry. It's going to be nerdy. Whoops, sorry. I'm a bumping the microphone now. Ain't no do that. I think the coffee is finally starting to kick in. As I got a split shift today. I worked for about 4 hours, came home, and I've got about 5 hours before I go out again. And I was going to take a nap as soon as I got home, but with the new headphones, wanted to try them out before I do my normal, what I'm hoping is a normal stream on Wednesday night after 6 or 7 o'clock Mountain Time. Yeah, thought I'd better just do a little messing around to check out the audio, see how this all works. If it works, how well it works. Same island and planet Queef. Yowifa. Loofah sponge. Haven't really been doing a lot of exploring lately. I'm just kind of trapped in the small cluster of systems in the Adavar region. One region below the old galactic hub, Shunguka Void. Just leveling up, grinding, trying to... I was trying to level up my frigates, which I still am, but then I went and bought like 6 more frigates last night. And this storyline is kind of crazy. It's like the Three Stooges. You got a traveler, a first spawn Gek, who apparently are a lot taller than the new Gek, and a tamed sentinel he calls Laylabs, going to the center of the galaxy. And nanites just ate the first spawn, which oddly enough does not have a name, but the sentinel does. So now playing this, I haven't done a new save since NEXT came out, but I think I want to do that now just to see what has changed in the lore, because this is all different. All this abandoned building stuff is new. And it's freaky. But we like freaky. It's my ship. Yeah, I think I've got my multi-tool about where I want it. I've got a couple more slots, so I'm trying to decide whether I want to do... I've got the Blaze Javelin fairly maxed out. I think I can get one more module for that. Yeah, I've got 3 open slots. 4 open. Let's just see. I have 3 open slots, so thinking about getting another Blaze Javelin thing. I could do a blueprint on the Pulse Spitter. I could do a blueprint on the Blaze Javelin. I could put my Blaze Javelin module there. I could put the blueprint there, and I could save this for either a plasma launcher, or I could trim down my analysis visor and scanning a little bit and put in a scatter blaster, because at the end of the pull on not in emissions I got a S-class scatter blaster module, which I've actually never seen for sale in a station, so I don't know how rare they are. So I don't know, got some decisions to make down the road. So anywho, since I do have some nav data, and this is a different planet, let's see if I can find some more blueprints, because that is yet another thing I'm trying to do. I finally got the blueprint for the cobalt mirror. I still need the salt refractor and the blueprints for all the freighter stuff. How you doing, Amy? Hey, baby. Should probably check the stream, see if anybody's on. I would hate to be ignoring you people. Alrighty. Holy. And I missed what it was. Is it a mining facility? An operation center? Manufacturing facility. And I think I've been to this one already. Did Did I not complete it? I thought yeah, I see red flashing. That's kind of a good sign. And there's walkers. Let's check it out. Because I do believe when we landed a beacon, as well as a landing pad now, not like it was before, it doesn't cost you any launch fuel. I can interact with it. Cool. So, oh, it doesn't say how many. What system am I in? Ehu. I'm in a Korvax system. So they're not going to be as greedy as the Gek. We'll go with 100. Okay, screw it. What's up, puppy? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? If I was closer, I was trying to make it look like I was petting them. But yeah, anywho. Let's go back to the space station, use the teleporter. Didn't use any launch fuel, didn't say anything about it. So, yeah, the beacons give you... Is there anything I need here? I don't think so. Go back to the space station, use the teleporter to go home. Check on my frigates. I should have 3 missions incoming. And there was something else that was timed. Don't recall what it was. There's something else that's... It's not the base missions. The anomaly I'm done with. Ah, we'll figure it out. If not, there's plenty of other things to do. Which really is, if you say you're bored with No Man's Sky, you are not playing it right. Because, yeah, just trying to... I could spend days just doing the missions from the mission agent, as well as the missions on the freighter, to build up standing in the guilds, the 6 guilds, the 3 species and 3 occupational guilds. Not to mention frigate missions and trying to gather dihydrogen and tritium for those. Leveling up the frigates. I never checked to see if I'm in 1.58. I didn't see any update on the system when I turned it on. And again, it sounds like there's some pretty good stuff coming with 1.58. I did have a glitch last night, but it was the cat's fault. I'm playing along and I'm on a new planet. It was a superheated lush planet, and there were these bugs that I was trying to scan to get all the creatures for 450 nanites, complete all the creature scans, and I couldn't tell if it was a programming bug or whether it was a insect bug, because it's just this little red dot floating around, and then it would pause. I get closer to it, and then it would kind of flick. Get a little closer slowly, and it'd flick again. And then if I got like half an inch closer, boom, it was gone. And it kept doing that. And then I noticed things were getting a little laggy. I was running about like 15 frames a second. Didn't hear the fan at all. Usually the fan is going nuts. So I had to shut it down, unplug everything, and blow all the cat hair out of the filters in the side. Because it's warm. It's in an entertainment center, which is kind of low. Cats like to lay on it. What are you going to do? Blow it up more often. That's what you're going to do. Do I have anything to turn in? Anything new? Mm. 5 monstrosities for nanites. Well, easily. We shall do that. Hey, my Korvax standing is level 8 now. I didn't even realize that. Perfect. I could have killed monstrosities back at that base. I saw eggs. Eggs! Eggs! So, just need to get mercenaries and trade. Yeah. Oh, I do. Cool. Wish there was a way of skipping that. That's entirely too long. Cool. So am I level 7 now? Let's just take a peek. Whoops. As Cobra would say, wrong button. Still at level 7. Didn't it say Merchant's Guild had increased, or was it? Yeah, still at level 7. I'm confused. Yeah, I'm at 8 in Explorer, 7 in Mercenary, and 7 in Merchants. Unless it didn't update this. It does weird stuff like that sometimes. Now, I'm not sure. Yeah, I am sure. Because it simply says standing right there. So yeah, I'm at level 10 standing. So even though I've only done a few missions, my standing is good enough with the Korvax to get that mission. So really, I don't need to do any missions for any species. Just the occupational guilds. So... Yeah, we'll go to the station, not the ranch. Well, I can go pretty much anywhere for the Steel Industrial Secrets. But, am I bumping the screen? Okay, it's better. If I lean back too far, I get the... Pull on it? Will that help? A little bit. I hope this isn't too loud in the mic. I'll find out later when I see how it goes. Can I make it? Nope. I usually try to go for Bay 2 because it seems to land you closer to the stairs, at least on my frigate. But back is still a little tender. Oh, do I have room on my freighter for all this stuff? We'll find out. Pretty short mission, so. No, it's a pretty long mission. Nitrogen salt. Herox, I can make some more gold. Oh. Yeah, that's a craftable item. Cadmium. I wish there was a way of deactivating activated materials like emerald, indium, cadmium, copper. I am the very model of a modern maiden general. Information, vegetation, animal, and mineral. Hope I don't get a copyright strike for that. Don't need you, don't need you, don't need you. Saving you for later. Oops. I got so much goddamn copper. The hell did I get more silver from? Yeah, I also wish there was a way of breaking down pure ferrite to just ferrite dust, because a lot of times you need ferrite dust instead. But yeah, I got explosive drones and mineral compressor. Sorry. I haven't constructed them. I don't have the blueprints for them. I'd like to find the blueprints for them. I forget how I get them. Or how I got them. It was, excuse me, from doing a mission or something. Obviously something, but, you know, old, forgetful. So, ooh. Those always seem to go for a pretty good price in this area. What? Wait, go back one. Nope, I need that. I actually do need the pugdium for... I just saw it in the app. Oh, I should throw out a link to that, the app that I was using a couple episodes ago, the crafting assistant for Android. They just was an update today, and I think he's got most of the things. Ooh, I think we'll save that for later. Most of the things he's got updated to reflect the latest crafting costs and materials. So that is good. Condensate? Nope, that's a crafting material. I can make oxygen out of that, but I got my oxygen refire back in my base, so don't need it. Yeah, it's craftable. Could make chromatic metal out of that, but I just don't care. Because I do still have a lot of chromatic metal. Herox I'm going to save to make gold out of. Yeah, I think we're all good there. Why don't I just do that now? I don't know. Gold and silver. Or I could just go ahead and do the platinum. How about I do that? And let's see, gold and silver. Ooh, only 8. Oh, I need to transfer silver. I gotta pile it on the freighter. Hey, what's up, Sword? How you doing? All right. Money, money, money. Money. Money, money, money. Doom, 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 doo, doo, doo. Probably shouldn't sing. For multiple reasons. Oh, wait. I wanted to get out of that. Ah, well. I wanted to check out my fleet. Cute Thin Boy. Hi, Henry. Hey, how's it going? Working and lurking. I can dig it. I've done it. Now I got a split shift, so I just got a little time in between. Trade expedition. Yeah, let's go for it. Certainly could level up my trade ships. Ooh, what level was that? So I need at least 60. So, does the new headset sound okay? Or am I... The last one kind of cut out, even though it was the Sony Gold. Let's do a support, because I only need 7 more points. Let's do you and you. Should I have anyone tag along just to level up? Let's do that. Yeah, we're good. Okie dokie. Oh, good. So, oh, another trade one for 40. Let's see if I can scrounge up enough in my my supply guys. So I don't really need to level up the A. I think we'll leave that for now. Let's do industrial, field bunker, combat. Yeah, we'll send the combat guys out. So I need 11 more. Yeah, we'll send you. Bada bing. And I had enough fuel. That was awesome. I think that's going to be everything until, what, about 5 or 6 o'clock tonight when the list refreshes? Yep. All done with that. So, let's, oh, let's go get my stuff. Nights are good. Oh, I still never did. Oh, damn it. Still never converted my Herox to gold. So let's do that. Oh, I've got a sliver of silver. Oh, it makes silver. That's right. Magna Gold makes gold. And Lemium? So, could always use silver. It's already done. Just walked away and it's done. Oops, covering up my stuff. There we go. I don't know about you, but I always get confused. Oops, I need to pick it up first. See, obviously. The control scheme sometimes is not very intuitive. To me, at least. Do I have any more gold? Not enough to really do anything with it. Got Shart loads of silver. Let's get rid of some of that silver. Well, not get rid of it. Just put it away. Damn it. Okay. Damn, I got 1,400 silver on this Satellite of Love. Is there something in there? No, it's not. The green light threw me. We'll get the platinum later. Alright, how many nanites do I have? 2,000. Guess we could go to the station and do a little shopping. And then crank out a few missions. So once I get the red shirt leveled up a little bit the way I like him, then I'm gonna do lots of exploring. Get a GTFO. Because it's just really an ugly system. It's a boring, ugly system. It's just where my where I rebuilt my base. This is where it sent me. So, although I'm not really trapped here, it's just more convenient doing a lot of things around there without having to make warp fuel and blah blah blah. You understand. Cute Thin Boy. Not spent much time with the freighter yet, so much else to do. So much else to do, yes, absolutely. Like I was saying before, if you're bored with this game, you are not doing it right. Oh, wrong way. Now, do you say freighter missions, or not spent much time with the freighter yet? How do you mean? Not customized it, or I haven't done frigate missions, or... Nope. Nope. Well, could store the cyclotron. Not a big fan of the infraknife. The hyperdrive would be nice, but I'm still working on upgrading 2 other ships, in addition to shopping for a different S-Class. My Squiddy is nice, but she's only a 15.4, 15.6. She's really got some terrible storage. No thank you. Oops. I was slouching too much. I support movement module A. I'd like to find movement module S, because yeah, my exosuit jump jets are not the best. Customize. Frigate missions seem to be a bit of a pain, always having to repair them. Well, a lot of times it's due to, well, check out your frigates. If you got a red dot in your, it's weird how they do it. I'll go back there and show you real quick. Right after I see if he's got anything I like. Nope. I could get the Blaze Javelin module. I think I'm full on Pulse Spitter. Yeah, we're good for now. If we find a red light or blue light special, blue light special somewhere, got to go to Amsterdam for the red light special. And you probably don't want it if it's on special. Anywho, let's go back to the freighter real quick. I see flashing on my phone, so I think there's another message, so I'll just bob away. But there's the 7-second delay, which is weird. Yeah, I haven't really customized my freighter that much. If you noticed, I call it the Satellite of Love. If you're into Mystery Science Theater 3000 at all, that's oh shit. I think I broke my hip on the railing there. Yeah, Mystery Science Theater. So I've got this area back here too, which needs a lot of work. But this is the main desk, and then they get movie side, and they run down the hall to where the auditorium is, or the theater. I wish there was a way of putting doors in here. That'd make it look a lot better. But if you don't know about Mystery Science Theater, they take old movies, and there's characters superimposed at the bottom of the screen, just making bad jokes and commenting on how the movie is. I think it's on Netflix right now, too. Okay, the fleet thing I was talking about. That red dot right there. This is your equipment. I don't know why it shows like this on your frigate status list. I think it would make more sense if they had how many more missions you need to level up rather than your equipment. But it had the 4 and the 1. So you got your 4 white things, which are bonuses, and your 1, which is a subtractor. Yeah, so just watch out for that. Make sure that you've got strong enough ships for your missions. The stars on the missions typically work out to about 20 points. So if you're doing a combat mission that has 3 stars, you want at least 60 points of combat before you go out there. If you're getting damage, it's usually the one with the red dot that's getting the damage all the time. It happened with one that I have here, the Ubuntu's Folly, or what the hell was it called? Yagatot's Lost Work. It was breaking all the time, and it had a red dot in the second area. But one other thing weird about this, I think this ship is just glitched because I cannot progress it any further past A. I mean, it's telling me how many encounters it's had, but not how much I need to do to progress it. I want to find an S-Class for spending time in cash. Yeah. I don't know if the S-Classes in frigates work how they do in ships and multi-tools, where if you go to a wealthy system, you're more likely to find one. Because I've been to a few wealthy systems, and all I kept finding was C-Class frigates. I think I've only ever found one S-Class frigate. And God, I wish I could remember what system it was in. It was a wealthy system because I had been going to a lot of wealthy systems continuously in order to level some things up. But yeah, good luck with that, trying to find S-Class frigates, because that is a bugger. And now I forgot what I was doing. Oh, I gotta go back and do some misiones. Yeah, see, there's really not a lot of juice in the jetpack there. That's what she said. And the funny thing I've noticed is my voice is getting raspier the more I talk. It's funny, at work, I don't say 2 words. But when I'm on here, well, you kind of got to have diarrhea of the mouth to be on here. It's just a constant stream of blah, blah, blah. Although I do try to impart either humor or information as I'm doing it, but most of the time. Only half successful. Remix! S-Class Freighter first. Well, yeah, there you go. Yeah, I got an A. I'm happy with it. If I get an S-Class, then I'd have to tear up all my stuff and start all over again. Not into it. The bonuses, really, I've got to do something better with that. The bonuses, I'm not that concerned about. Although you can jump a lot with an S-Class Freighter. My son has one on his creative, excuse me, on his creative, and I think he's getting like almost 6,000 light years. I'll have to check that. I can't remember. It was just like, what? I haven't really played creative either. It's just, well, it just feels like cheating to me. You didn't earn anything that's in creative, so... Ooh, you sexy thing. I like that paint scheme on you. C-Class, of course. Yeah. Well, Captain America fighter there. I like that. Ooh. What system am I in? Arita orbits. It must be a neighboring system because I found it. Yet I remember nothing about it. Does this one have predators? I keep getting missions to hunt for predators. And I can't find any predators. Skittish, reckless. Tens planets. Yeah, screw that. If I was a fisherman, I'd be known as a tackle tart. Tackle tart. I don't get it. I think it's funnier that I don't get it. Yeah. It's funny, what it made me first think of is I'm also into VR, and Without Parole also had the embargo must be up because it's a new fishing game coming out tomorrow for PlayStation VR, which actually looks pretty good. And I was watching that this morning before I went to work. I thought, what a coincidence, talking about fishing. And my son wants to go fishing this weekend, but it's Labor Day weekend, so you know it's going to rain. So, I don't know. Probably not going to happen because I still don't have the camper all set up. Fishing tackle lull equipment. It's an English expression. I'm still confused. We use the phrase fishing tackle in America too. Does that mean like a gopher to get errand boy to get the fishing gear? I like a caddy, I guess. I don't. Totally forgot what I was doing here. I was on a mission. Ooh, that was a nice looking one too. Marco. This is a cool system though, and it's got the glass planet, and the station is under the ring. I tried taking a picture of it, but I just couldn't get the scale quite right, the angle to make everything appear in the image. Always want the best and the most of it, lol. Oh, well, don't we all? And again, That's what she said. I don't know why I've got that joke in the brain today. Oh, not the depot. Is that really where I need to go for this mission? Oh. I don't think I'm on the right mission. Yeah, I guess we go to the depot to kill monstrosities? You'd think it'd be an abandoned building, but... eh, whatever. So, what exactly... what is your avatar, Cute Thin Boy? Is it, it kind of looks Pokemon-ish. It kind of looks Destiny-ish. I can't quite decipher what it is. Excuse me while I stretch. There's no back in this chair, and I tore up my back a little while ago. Almost a week and a half ago. But no rest for the wicked, you know. Oh yeah, you like Frank Castle there? It's the Cuke logo. Used it in GTA. Oh. Whoops. Okay, we're good. I guess I haven't played enough GTA. I played a lot of... oh god, a lot of 3 in San Andreas and Vice City. 4, not so much. 5, I used to work out of town, and one of the guys there had a PS3 at the house we stayed at. And I played about halfway through that. Why is it telling me to go to the depot when I'm supposed to kill critters? It was a lot of fun, but yeah, this is not right. That's where I need to be. I don't know. It must have just showed up in a scam when I was here previously. So, we'll waste a little launch fuel just to clear it. So I honestly have no idea why it was there. Abandoned building. Here we go. How we doing on our... let's drive. GTA 5 is a great game, but I'm a sci-fi fan. I've been playing NMS for 2 years. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I wasn't a day 1 player, but I was a week 1 player. I I donate plasma at BioLife, and I was saving up enough to get the PlayStation 4, and I was getting the GameStop magazine, Game Informer, and they had a big thing on No Man's Sky, and I'm like, well, this is the reason I'm getting the PlayStation 4. I finally got the PlayStation 4, saved up enough for it. And then as No Man's Sky was about to be released, I was hearing some rumblings about things, and I was working, at that time I was working at the post office, working like 12-hour days, and it was not a fun place. Some can be, but this one in town, I shouldn't really talk about it. But anyhow, it came out, and some friends at the post office, which is it's kind of nerd central at the post office, because, well, you got to be good with numbers, you got to be good with data, because you're sorting a lot of stuff, and you got to keep your head about you. And yeah, some loved it, some hated it. I'm like, well, you know, I got the PlayStation just to get this game, so I better get the game. Really haven't played much else since, except for VR. There was a period once I got the VR headset, I played not No Man's Sky, Skyrim and Doom and so much other stuff for probably about 6 months and never played No Man's Sky. Well, then once I heard Next was coming out, got back into No Man's Sky. Haven't played VR in a while. Excuse me. So it's either one or the other. So now I'm playing No Man's Sky and not VR. But yeah, I wouldn't say I've been 100% player. There was a period of like 6 months where I didn't play. Do I want the residual goop? No. You can convert it into platinum, but I like the lore in the there it is. I like the lore in the abandoned buildings. I hope it's something that they expand upon. So, how many critters do I have to kill? Doesn't say. It will once I start killing them. Oh! I'm a little fire, Scarecrow. Just for fun, let's get a group of them together. Oh, wrong button. You guys don't really... Okay. Ah, so that was pretty easy. Yep, day one special edition. Oh, special edition. Good for you. So you got the little ship and all the books and the comic, and that's nice. That's nice. I would like to, well, I've wanted for years a 3D printer, but I'd love to print some ships, and I'm into props. All the Star Trek stuff I have, I got like the Playmates toys, and some of the figures and stuff, but what I was really into was like the phasers and tricorders and communicators and the Klingon disruptor and the Bajoran, all that stuff. To have it in your hand just makes it more real. I'd rather have that kind of toy than a doll. What else we got for missions here? Locate a missing person. Anything I can do here, that's probably going to be out of the system. Okay, we got fleet updates. Yeah, you have those in boxes. Oh, lucky me, it's in the same system. Almost every time I've had this mission, I've had to go elsewhere. What is he going to want for a bribe? That was an odd landing pattern. Weenek? Weenink. Yes, yes, yes. One dihydrogen jelly. Care for a jelly, baby? Can I buy one, or do I have to make one? Excuse you. Oh, right there. Is it one? One. I might have to change the size of that, because that's one big goofy head right there. How you doing, Weenink? What? I've had this before, where it just won't let me do it. Okay, so let's craft one. That was my phone. No. Yeah, see, I crafted one, I have one, I bought, and it still won't let me do it. Well, I'm also a Monty Python fan, so that was a text notification. My email and alarm notifications was the spam song from Monty Python, because usually it was spam. So I might have to just abandon that one, because every time... Okay, I can do that one. Ah, that's why the depot showed up. Is it still telling me to go to this dude? No, okay. So where am I going now? Okay, I'm lost. Let's just get out of here. So I'd seen the little red house. No, it doesn't show. Don't know. Really don't know. Okay, so that's in a different system. Let's go to the station. Hand in some missions. Use the teleporter to go to the next. Saving some warp cells. Ah. Yeah, the chair that I'm on is the old... With the PS2, I was big into Rock Band, so this is the drum chair that I got for Rock Band. It's, yeah, not so good. Hey! My son just joined the chat. I hope you're on Wi-Fi. You're not on Wi-Fi? You better get on Wi-Fi so you don't eat up your data. Tell them what I got you. Oh yeah, I told him about that. He got me these headphones. With ironically his birthday money, which was very sweet. He had broken my headphones several times. I had the Sony Gold, and they cracked right where the cup is on each side, and then finally along here. So he got me these headphones. Thank you again. They're lighter, more comfortable, about a third of the price of the Sony Gold, and yeah, I think they probably sound better. Sword said they sounded fine. What the hell was I doing? I always forget what I'm doing. I was going to cash in some missions. Says the mic sounds amazing. Well, good. I'm glad that it. Ah, just the one. Bummer. Although my standing with the Merchant Guild went up, so that is good. Nope, wrong button. Alright, just need to do one more to get to the good missions, or I get nanites wrong. Excuse me. Oh, hey, do you have any Grey Poupon? Do you have any new missions that I can... What am I looking for? Merchant ones? I think I might actually have a merchant one or two. Kill predators. I can't find any predators. I'd love to help you, but I can't. And explorers, do good on that. Don't need to do any species missions. About to get lunch from Little Caesars. Oh. Go ahead, bud. Probably not going to be on here much longer, and then I'm probably going to take a nap. What else is I going to do? Teleporter. See what missions I can do without warping. Raid the depot at UEFA. Why did it have the Predator symbol there? And why is my green screen still a mess? Because my ass is on it. There we go. Much better. There was something, speaking earlier of Star Trek, there was, at Target, they have not replicas, but like sequels to the old Mego Star Trek dolls. There was a Sulu, I think they've got a Klingon and a Gorn. The Gorn one would be amazing. But they also had a little box that had the Mirror Universe Kirk and Spock. It's just amazing. I mean, I really don't need to collect any more crap, but those would be really fun to have. And of course the Star Trek Hero Clicks. Yeah, this broadcast is getting a little long because I'm talking less and less, getting more tired. Is there a good spot to land? I've got more launch fuel. We're good. Is that moving? Some of the rocks. What the hell are you doing? I just got here. Alright, I'm gonna blow your crap up. No lights, they should be done. Okay. I do need more shielding too. Shoot at me, I'll destroy your stuff. Okay, not too far. Ooh. Actually, while we're here, I thought I did that. Mm-hmm. Was it because it wasn't the active mission? I'm building the Federation Starship in creative mode. How sad is that? I did that too. Of course, you can do it much better now with the new building blocks we have. Before, they were like Legos. So, which I do have a Lego Enterprise too. Mega Blocks, I think. Actually, I've got like 3 of them because there was the little one. There's the one where you can put the reboot characters inside, and there's the one that came with oh crap! What was the one in Into Darkness? The new class of ship, the Dreadnought ship. I can't believe I forgot what the name was. Yeah, I've seen another one too online where it's the entire bridge in Legos or Mega Blocks or. Who are you? Actually, do I have the secrets here? Returning user identified, terminal not active, unlocking data log, continuation for analysis. My comms hum detected. I'm not going to do that. Oh, this is the old. Basically, he meets himself from the past in the future, and yeah. Oh, I should. Okay, before I do that, let's make some more ammo. Oh, would be. Let's do 2. Yeah, it can probably kill him faster with Blaze Javelin or even the mining beam, but to me this is more fun. It reminds me more of Aliens. Why don't you put her in charge? Yeah, screw you. Whoa! Thing bounced all over hell. What if I bounce it off of that? Yeah! That worked. Alright, that was fun. Any other missions I can do here before I take a nap? I am so tired. Oh, that would be the only one left. Everything else. I'm not going to build the shell greaser. Wish I could abandon that one. Where's my ship? Oh, yes. Aliens, exactly, Cuke. Did I lose my ship? No, I just lost my marbles. Okay. Fleet arrived in Gatang this time. Getting a survey. Oh. I'm against the screen again. I'm looking for what now? Some kind of manufacturing facility, perhaps? So what mission is it? Planetary Harvester. That's... Oh, mission target is in another system. Alright, so, yeah, we'll do the thing. And I've noticed, too, in my game, when I lock onto a target and do the boost, it doesn't seem to lock onto that target. It might lock onto that area of space, so I'm always course correcting, so I don't know if it's just my game or what. Yes, the late great Bill Paxton. Yeah. There was a movie I just saw him in. I think it was his last movie. The wife was watching on Amazon. And he, I don't know if it was the role or if it was him, but he was like he had a stroke. Oh, it was the one where, God, I wish I could remember the name of it, but it was like Google. Hermione was in it, and she was going live, so it was kind of a cross between, oh, I'm so tired. She was going live, so she had a little camera on her, and everything was streamed live, day and night, 24 hours. And the company that was doing the live streaming, Google basically, kind of, was trying to make things where they would be the only company that would allow people to vote. Everyone was mandatory to vote. Everyone, since they already had everyone's information, and more information than people actually knew about them. And going transparent was the thing. Maybe that was the title, but transparency. But yeah, he played Hermione's father. And Tom Hanks was the bad guy. Which is kind of good to see. I mean, he's great in everything. Aliens is my #1 movie. I'm close to that. Actually, the first one, Alien, was my #1 movie. Oddly enough, yeah, it's still up there. It's still way up there. For a while there, my #1 movie was Usual Suspects. It still is a really good movie. Started watching that but gave up. It did have a weird style to it. It was kind of boring, but once you got to the story. Oh, and Patton Oswalt was in there too. He's always good. So what do I need? I need one more of you. Just any 12 creatures. Good, they don't have to be predators. And 8 sentinels for nanites. Hell yeah, I'll do that. Okay, did I hand everything in? I think I did. Should just have the new ones. Locate a missing person. I'm going to abandon that one because it's just... Oh. Why did that... Locate a missing person. Gone. Ketaboo. Gone. Okay, destroy sentinels. What else we got? That's odd. It has a symbol for the mission, but not whom benefits from it. Not which guild. So I need one more merchant, one more mercenary. I'm okay on that. Because it seems like I haven't seen anything higher than 8. But once you reach level 8, I think you can do pretty much all the missions. In level 8 in each of the guilds. Of course, I could change. As soon as I get to 8, oh yeah, we got 9s. We got 10s. Come on down. The frigate missions, too. For a while there, all I was getting was 1- and 2-star missions. Recently, I've gotten a few 3-star missions. That probably due to me increasing the size of my fleet and leveling up my frigates. So I'm wondering what happens with 5. How many ships and how well they have to be leveled up to get to 5 stars. Yeah, but right now I'm just kind of grinding with the frigates. I'm not even paying attention to what I get. I'm just trying to get as many ships involved on as long of missions as possible to have more encounters to level them up faster. And I just got a bunch of combat frigates. So if pirates or anyone's looking for trouble while I've got my freighter nearby, they'll go after the combat frigates. Will go after them. Yeah, I think this is probably going to do for today. Because now I'm tired, but I haven't eaten yet. And it's almost noon here. Got up at 5. So, gotta feed this. So, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment after the video too. If there's anything that you like or don't like, or anything I should probably change in the way I'm doing things. In the description, I've also got some links to a couple Spotify playlists that I did for No Man's Sky. Tried to be clever with them, but But anyway, alright, thanks, Kook, Thin Boy. And we'll see y'all later.